Hey, this is V with the UnLIVEd Life channel, and this is day 63 of 100 Days of Transparency. So, you guys, oof, I was doing some non-introvert stuff today. Oof, and I'm exhausted. Okay, so I started out with going to visit a church that I said I was going to visit. So, I went to the church, and the person that I knew at the church, I didn't call them and tell them that I was coming. Um, And so they weren't there today. So I was in the church not knowing anyone. And so I did, find myself on the end of an aisle. And of course, people see me. And a few people came up and talked to me. And one lady talked to me a little more than the others. But it was okay. The one lady invited me to have lunch afterwards. No, that was enough for me. I met a few new people. That was good enough for me. I left there, went and had lunch at a new place by myself. I did not talk to anybody there because I was exhausted from talking to people at the church. And a new place, honeybees, beehive, and really, really good, really healthy, and really, really good. Beehive on Andrews Avenue in Fort Lauderdale, if you're local. And from there, I actually went to my church and indulged in another church service because I was going to a baby dedication afterwards. So yeah, I took that time to go ahead and listen to my church's teaching that day. And funny, I guess there's a message. Yeah, a message in the message. I don't know. I guess it was something for me because it was along the same lines as the other church. And how weird is this that I go to the other church and a pastor from my home church is there visiting and and did the service. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm supposed to be at Calvary Chapel for Fort Lauderdale. Um, so after, yes, I went to a baby dedication, baby Cole, and that was great. Saw a lot of friends and family. It was super cool. And afterwards, spent some time taking care of some other family and friends stuff. And then, I know it sounds exhausting, right? So, what was exhausting about it was not only did I meet new people this morning at church, that was fine. So during I got there early for the baby dedication since I was already at church. And so one of the pastors, Pastor Hector, um, I've known him probably, oh my goodness, when did I serve in children's ministry? When Kaya was like 7 or 8, something like that. And now she's 19. So let's just say 10 years to be safe. And been knowing him 10 years. And so he comes over to talk to me because I'm early and, it's pretty much empty. It's only like 2 or 3 other people in there. And I don't know what it is with the anxiety with the one-on-one conversations. I have talked to him like 100,000 times. Um, I don't get it. He married two close friends of mine, so I'm like not a stranger whatsoever. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and I could feel the beads of sweat forming on my forehead. Why am I nervous? Why am I anxious? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's who I am, and um, but I'm doing it, right? I'm talking anyway. So I had a little 5-10 minute conversation, and then family members started coming in. So that was that, and then finish that. I take care of like some stuff, and later on in the evening, I go to grocery shop at Trader Joe's. And the guy there at Trader Joe's, sweetest kid ever, sweetest kid. And well, they moved the product on the other side of the store, and so I was looking for the product, and he told me where the product was. But then he wanted to engage in conversation. I don't do conversation. We're in public. I do. So I'm looking at him like, okay, yeah, oh yeah, that's great. You're right. Where's the frozen section? Okay, so I go get the item or whatever, finish up my shopping. I get in line. The cashier, she says a little bit, but she's on the quiet side. I'm real good. Let me go ahead and get my card out, get ready, because boom, bang, bang, I'm out of here. I've been talking all day, it seems. Who decides to come and bag my groceries? Yes, him. I'm like, leave me alone, stop talking to me. And he talked to me for the entire time. I've never talked about ginger so much in my life. I mean, I love ginger, and he loved ginger, so we talked about ginger the whole time. And I'm sitting up there, and I got, again, the beads of sweat are forming on my head. I don't know why. If you know why introverts freak out when they have a conversation, somebody tell me. I have no idea. I've seen this gentleman before. He's been my cashier before. I don't get it. And it's uncontrollable. Like, I don't feel nervous. Like, I mean, I'd rather be quiet, but yeah. So anyway, but I did walk a mile around the store before I started shopping, so I got my mile in today. And yeah, that is it. So yeah, I guess I don't know. The message is you will survive if you talk to other humans that you don't know. So go out there and meet some new people or talk to strangers and talk about ginger. I don't know. But that's the message is if we do that, we'll survive. We will survive. We might get some tongue tied. We get tongue tied, right? And might get some beads of sweat on your forehead and that kind of stuff. But I survived. And if I'm going to meet one new person every day on my trip, I gotta start practicing, right? When I go on my trip, I'm just gonna walk around with a sweat rag, not a sweat towel, a sweat rag. Grateful. I today am grateful for my church. I really am. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for my church. I'm grateful for all the relationships that I have through my church. I'm grateful for all the relationships that were fostered or made better through church. I'm grateful for my mentors, pastors, deacons, um, pastor wives, deacon wives, um, all that has poured into not only my church, but into me as well and into my friends. So, yes, I'm thankful for my church. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye. Talk to people.